All right, back here for Trey Lance part 2. We saw a bunch of good stuff in tape number 1, his ability to process information, start working through things mentally, the physical side of things. When he got on the move, he made a bunch of plays when he was out in space. So lots to like. Now today we're going to take a look at a lot of the stuff that he needs to clean up if he wants to take that step, I believe, to become the starter of the 49ers, but really to take that step as a quality starter. Still a young guy, got a lot of room to grow, but there's a lot of things to be excited about as well. All right, let's take a look. The first thing, we mentioned it in tape number 1, is just the ability to throw with his body so he's not overthrowing the ball, meaning throwing it too hard. You'll see this a number of times where the ball gets away from him because he's cranking it with everything that he has. He's got a cannon for an arm. Now I just need him to learn to take something off of it. So nice read. Got a little under right here. We got space on the corner. Easy pitch and catch right here, but he throws it high and hard. We'll go to the end zone copy. I'll show you what I'm talking about. High and hard. Ball ends up being intercepted when it should be a completion. Right there, timing. You see the pump fake doesn't help because when you pump fake it, now you're late a little bit. But just look how fast he throws this ball. Getting it in there, it's high and it's hard, and that always leads to bad things when you're throwing it over the middle. Mohamed Sanu couldn't make the catch, and now it becomes an interception. All right, here's another one. It's a nice little rub that we're creating right here with this one-step under route. Boom, easy completion right there, but once again, high, hard, ball coming out there, can't adjust, easy completion missed once again. Play fake here. Now, this one's not easy. We're throwing the deep over here against man-to-man coverage, deep over, but always about the relationship of the corner or the relationship of the DB who's running underneath. This is where we're talking about touch. Can't always drive everything in here on a straight line. Sometimes we got to throw it up and over and hit this to the high shoulder here. Little bit of touch here, and we got an opportunity. He tries to drive this in there, and again, could have been caught here, but you see the DB starting to undercut it right there. Little less of a throw, and that's an interception. Lay it up over the top, and now nobody else is back here, and now we're playing catch up, and we got an opportunity for a big play. In worst case scenario, you throw it up over the top. It's our guy or nobody that can get the football. All right, so this is just really more about understanding and read than it is anything else. So just understanding who's staying in the block and who's getting out. So we got 5 guys right here. For whatever reason, this tight end is going to stay in and block. So what you have here is you have 2 7 stops, corner stops here. Oop, stopping right there. Now, the key to that is we got to read underneath defenders there, so we need somebody going to the flat. Understanding which guy's staying in, which guy's getting out makes a huge difference. Right here, you see it. This guy gets out. He pulls this defender. This is the throw. This guy up here is blocking, and it looked like he knew he was blocking from the get-go. Now we try to go to this side. We have nobody to hold that linebacker, and now it puts Trey in a problem situation, and you got to just throw it away. Going to an empty look right here. Okay, so once again, it's just understanding what's going on here. So we just got a little stick principle right here. Stick, see the pressure. This guy comes right now, his eyes are inside. Should always be reading this 1 to 2 as long as that corner is out of there. And you'll see here he's in man-to-man. Here it is. The safety's trying to come down from this position to cover the flat. Ball should easily be out to the flat right here. Instead, you see him get stuck, hesitating, double clutching. Double clutch leads to inaccuracies back to the inside and a play that could have been intercepted. Motion the running back out there. We're going to run that same little look, kind of little rub off the double go. And the one-step little dart route right there. Easy pitch and catch. Now he's hot. This guy's coming free. I get it. Somebody's in his face, but buy yourself a little bit of time. Lay this to the back right here. He is walking into the end zone. Once again, not seeing it, holding the football. Get it out right there. You got yourself a touchdown. Panics a little bit, not sure where to go with the football, and ends up taking a sack. Again, nice read here. Get man-to-man coverage. We get outside leverage. He finds his receiver to the inside as these guys are kind of, I'm not really sure what the combination is here, but they're kind of running into each other, but does a nice job of finding the right guy. But once again, it's an errant throw. Get your feet out in front of you. Don't overthrow it. Know what's out there and make these throws. Got to be able to make these throws. You're going to start in the National Football League. Everything else is good right there. See him overthrow it. Boom. Right? Get it out there in front. Debo's got a huge play if you're out there in front. This became a theme in the preseason. Just some inaccuracies from a technique standpoint by Trey Lance. All right. Again, just timing. Understanding, I got corner off. I got an out route here. Put your foot in the ground and let this thing go. Talk about this with a lot of young guys. How many steps does he take out of his break? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just makes it easy for the DB to break on it. It makes it tough for your receiver to catch it, even though he could have caught this one. All about timing and understanding, seeing what you have, get the ball out on time to your guys, and you're missing, and you got some easy completions that he missed in the preseason. All right, so another one right here. We've got in, a little under right here. They're bringing pressure once again. Always read under to over off of this defender. This guy chases man. Your throw is underneath here, especially with that pressure. Just get it out right there. And he clutches at him. Not sure why he clutches and then pulls back. It looks like he's lined up to throw it. Just throw it. Just let it go. Let it go right here. We got an easy completion. For whatever reason, he pulls back, then tries to make the second level throw, or maybe he just misses this underneath throw. I'm not really sure which one he's trying to throw here because his feet say underneath, but the ball says over the top. But theme is see, technique, get it to the right guy. Take a look at this from the end zone just to see. You see his feet are facing this way, and he ends up trying to throw it back in here. Don't care how talented you are. Don't care how talented you are, Patrick Mahomes or anybody else, Aaron Rodgers, they get away with it more than most. Get away with it more than most because they're talented. It actually looks like this ball might have gone off a helmet right there. But if he's throwing it to the underneath guy, as you see coming right here, easy pitch and catch. Doesn't have to worry about that. But technique. All right, so you see right there why I don't think Trey Lance is quite ready to be the starter. No doubt he's talented enough to put a package in for him, to be a guy that can help the 49ers this year, but there's just too many technique issues, too many things that he's missing in the preseason game. Seems to be going too fast for him. See a lot of those quick double clutches because he's not quite sure what to do with the football, and it leads to the inaccuracies down the field and missing some easy throws. So a lot to like. We saw that, but also a lot to work on. Thus, I believe Jimmy Garoppolo is the starter for the 49ers going into the season. They'll have a package for Trey Lance, and we'll see if he can make some progress in those areas and end up taking over that starting role by the end of the year.